government. Let's go across to Mangalam. He's joining us with an overview of how these protests could affect Indian companies. Mangalam.
Well, being our, neighbor, there is a fair amount of trade that we have with Bangladesh. Impact on some companies will be a little more than the others, but largely there could be a sentiment impact itself. So for VIP industries, they have a plant in Bangladesh, so nearly 35% of their production capacity is sourced from there. That could face some disruptions. Marico reported good numbers yesterday, but remember 44% of their international sales, which accounts for 25% of their overall mix, comes in from Bangladesh. They've been talking about reducing their exposure there, but still about 10-11% coming in from there could be a course of a bit of disruption. But for all the other FMCG companies, Dabur, Emami, Nestle, GCPL, Britannia, it's sub 5%, could also be sub 2 to 3%. Even for names like Pidilite and Asian Paints would be about 1 to 2 odd percent. So, temporary disruption is what we can expect. Jubilant FoodWorks, they also run the franchise for Domino's Bangladesh. They have 28 stores there, roughly 1% of their consolidated sales. So a mild sentiment downtake out there as well, and some supply chain disruption. Trent, for instance, among the top 3 sourcing countries for the company, they have Hong Kong, Thailand and Bangladesh. So maybe some near-term sentiment disruption out there as well. Remember, the stock ended about 3.5% lower yesterday too. But the most important to track would be all these garment and textile companies, as a lot of global companies source their production from Bangladesh itself. So if now we were talking about China +1 earlier, if people are looking at Bangladesh +1 as well, then maybe we could see some positive impact or positive rub-off on a couple of these textile and garment making companies in particular from this Bangladesh disruption.
Okay, absolutely. Those sectors and companies will be in focus. Thank you so much, Mangalam, for joining us with all those details.